Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading. This is going to be a 3-card kind of past, present, future reading where each card is going to be clarified by 3 cards in itself, and we're going to be doing the 3 cards with this deck, the Hermetic Tarot, and then we're going to be clarifying each of those 3 cards with this deck, the Cosmic Slumber Tarot, which I love and is very fitting for the name of this channel. So, let's get right into it. Hope you are all having a good day or night, wherever you are in this planet Earth of ours. Sagittarius. What do we got going on for Sagittarius? Did the card just flip there? I swear I heard one like flutter. I don't know. Anyway, let's get some clear, honest messages for Sagittarius, please. Hello. You ask, you shall receive. Last card. Oh. Ace of Swords. Oh, let's move this light. Alright. I think that's... hold on. Okay, excuse, the interruption. Just trying to make sure everything looks alright. Ace of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles came out second, but it wanted to be in the 3rd spot, so... How do you... how do you explain moving forward while also moving backward? It's like you're moving forward, but you're walking backwards. And it's a long roundabout way of saying that you're looking into the past. But I think you have a whole new way of being showing up for you. I say way of being in the sense of Ace of Pentacles. We have these chapters in our life, you know. I feel like a big chapter is between the ages of like 7, maybe 8, and 10 years old. Like that's like kind of like a chapter of life, like a section of life. Like you do a lot of growing up, and at the same time, from 10 years old to 15 years old is like a big chunk of time, and it's like almost like 1 or 2 chapters maybe within that section of time. And you could even see some people, even myself, I see like every year is like a different chapter almost, like a different chapter of your life. And it's like seeing these new chapters, but when you look back at like what you're leaving behind, you almost look back with grace. And I feel like the only way I can explain how you're looking back is like you see a new wave of opportunity, right? And like a literal like ocean wave. And if you've ever been in the ocean and you've seen like a wave that you can kind of duck under, sometimes it's fun to literally like turn your back and like let the wave like hit your head, and you just kind of like, that's kind of like what you're doing. And I feel like what you're doing is you are looking at the past gracefully. You're looking at how you've built yourself up to this opportunity, took the action, grabbed your Ace of Swords, took in your 6 of Swords boat, and went on your merry way to your Seven of Pentacles, the things that you have grown, these seeds of opportunity that you've planted, that you've nurtured and taken care of and pursued in life. And it's like leaving behind this sense of gratitude for yourself in the past. And I feel like this is a very beautiful thing. Like, this isn't looking back on the past in a negative way. It's a weird, like, you have created an opportunity for yourself, and you want to just appreciate the hard work that you've done to, I don't know, I want to say see the light in yourself. See the light in thyself. See the light in thy opportunities that are here. I keep looking at this Seven of Pentacles. Oh, hello. Prince of Pentacles. We're gonna go out and put that with the Ace of Swords there. Ace of Swords are like thoughts that turn into direct action sometimes. So you were brewing up an idea in your mind, you took action and actually are moving forward with it. And this whole sense of being doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel like a crazy, like, bad chapter that's like closing out. I feel like things are being left behind, but I feel like Six of Swords sometimes shows us mini metamorphoses in our lives. Like, we may go through certain little changes and be like, one day wake up feeling different and feeling good and feeling like, you know what, I think I want to do things this way. And you start a whole new routine for yourself, and then you stick to it, and it actually makes you like feel really happy and fulfilled in life. And I think that's the thing that's being left behind, is the fear of like not truly putting your heart into something. Let's see here. Let's get the other cards here. Are you afraid of not putting your heart into something when you put your heart into anything that you do? So really, you can do anything. And I feel like right now you should just keep an eye on like what you're growing here. Ace of Swords. We have Prince of Pentacles. Strength coming out here. The Star. You see an opportunity before you, and part of you knows that hold on, I'm not sure how to word it, but there's something about you taking the time to do the healing that's necessary. But it's almost like, don't forget these last few things that I feel like, I should mention this. I am recording this around the April 8th, which was the day of the eclipse, the fancy eclipse that everyone's talking about. So I feel like this is the true things that are being uncovered, because I can't stop looking at this water. And it's almost like this water in the Star card is kind of like calling out to you in this way, you know? Like, it's almost like a mirror, like a portal you can go through. And I feel like you are experiencing, I want to even say, like, some of you are maybe having weird dreams, weird, like, experiences in the sense of, like, synchronicities and, just, like, things working out, like, almost too perfectly, and you're like, oh, hey, like, this day actually, like, was a good day because things worked out pretty smoothly, even when things got chaotic, you know, like, things still, like, got done, and it almost feels, like this braiding yourself through life. I want to say braiding because it's not necessarily like flowing yourself through life. There's this sense of like you understand that there is another, like there's like a third thing involved. It's not just like this two-way motion of like side to side. It's like three things kind of. I want to say it's like the work, the personal life, and like the relationships in life. And I feel like you are kind of like weaving with the balance of everything, and this has allowed you to see a strength within yourself that I think you didn't know you could see here. And it's almost like, don't be afraid to, you know, explore this sense of strength further. You never know like what you could become in the best way possible. I say that in the best way possible. This card that came out is a card that is special to this tarot deck, the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. And it is called The Morning. And I'm actually going to just read the book to you so you can get an understanding fully of the card and get your own little interpretation from it. The morning greets you with dim light. This card reflects the chance to start over, the chance to rise into the day a little bit stronger than yesterday. Use the energy of the morning for beginnings, a new project, a new conversation, a new feeling. A new project, a new conversation, a new feeling. I feel like a project could be like anything, like whether it's just like getting the laundry done, you know, like getting these things done, but using this energy to allow true growth into your life. Growth that feels blissful, that feels joyful in a way, that you celebrate to yourself. Like you're like, yeah, you know, like I'm really putting in the work to grow these things, and you feel happy and fulfilled in this. It's weird to see a lot of like flowing, fulfilling energy in a fiery card, but the way that person is laying down, I almost see this person is laying down in just like bliss here because you worked hard to grow. You worked hard to grow yourself, the things you have around you. And I feel like what is needed now, if some of you haven't been utilizing this energy already, you need to utilize this energy either to rest. If you've been working hard and you know you have time to rest in the morning, give yourself a second. Or don't push yourself in the morning as much. But also utilize these mornings to give yourself the strength that you know you have and that you know you've gained and seen within yourself. It's allowed you to grow these seeds of opportunity. I feel like some of you have like planted seeds and then now you just started seeing like sprouts up the ground of things. And then some of you who were seeing sprouts, you're seeing things actually like kind of grow even more. And it's just like such a tiny plant right now. But soon it will be such a big, joyous, abundant, wonderful thing. And I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit, and I think this is the thing that's changing, is you are giving yourself the credit that you know you deserve because it gives you the strength to get up in the morning and be like, you know what, I'm going to take care of either, not necessarily like inner child stuff, but like treat yourself as if you were your own child. And getting up early in the morning and really taking care of yourself, or at least like making sure, hey, if you're bad at getting up early in the morning, create a system. I know me personally, I will always set an alarm an hour before I have to actually get up. it helps my brain be like, hey, listen, we gotta get up, all right? We gotta do it. I know we don't want to do it, but we gotta do it. And it helps me get started for the day. So whatever works for you, but I feel like it's almost embracing those things that do work for you. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to fix these cards here so you can all see them. But I feel like something's missing in the sense of you keep staring at this plant, and I think we're forgetting to water it. Which, water in this case for you is kind of sparking a fire, like sparking a match, because Sagittarius, you are one fiery sign right there. These ideas, you have a lot of aces out here. You have a lot of new beginnings, new ideas. Don't be afraid to push yourself forward in what you want to do. Because I feel like you have a lot of things on your mind right here. You are looking back at the 9 of Pentacles, this independence of abundance, of what this plant could be, what this seeds of opportunity that you are creating could be, what you're planning, what you're building. You know what it could be, and you see the spark that it's kind of lighting in you, and I feel like this is a spark that is something that you can't look away from, and you're just trying to kind of, hold on to what you have currently, because God knows these are some wild times we're in. And listen, put down anything that is 3 swords energy, anything that has hurt your soul, hurt your heart, that you have really overcome and released. Leave it. Leave it. I don't even need to say anything else, is what I'm feeling, because you have so much opportunity here for you in the future, and so much opportunity here for you now to enjoy yourself and the journey to this destination. I feel like this is the one time where you're like, maybe I'm not actually too worried about the destination, maybe I should just sit here and enjoy the journey. And I want to say some of these 3 swords in the sense of things that have hurt you, whether it's people, places, things. It could be things in the mind, or just general things out and about, people just giving you a hard time at work or something like that. It's almost like you're not letting these things bother you, because it's like you kind of see yourself too distracted with what's going on here, with what's going on in your soul, in your heart and mind, and truly understanding, hey, we've grown from the prince over here, this young prince, to this mature princess. Obviously, genderless cards. I just see very young divine masculine, and then mature divine feminine. And now maybe it's time to be a mix of both here. Move forward in what you truly want to do, because 7 of Swords talks a lot about moving away from things that don't serve you. So it's almost like the story writes itself. I don't even need to say anything else, because you truly know what you want and how you want it, and also how to get it and how to go about it. It's just the part that's the doing is the hardest part, I feel like, for you. But at the same time, you're finding strength in knowing that you can find fulfillment in this. You can find happiness in, giving yourself sustainability, I want to say, or just stable, a stable home, stable life, stable independence, and moving away from any other things that it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Maybe it just doesn't work for you, and if it works for somebody else, great, fine, that's whatever, but it doesn't work for you, and you're gonna move on You're gonna follow your own path. This whole reading, Sagittarius, is literally just following your own path. And I want you to understand that you have that strength. If you feel like you don't have the strength, yes, you do. And if you feel like you are just thinking I'm bullshit because I'm just some tarot reader on a screen, I mean, I can't lie. Like, I can't sit here and magically fix all your problems. But I want you to know that you have the power to truly, truly give yourself what you need. Be your own mother. Be your own father. Be your own parent. Be your own, just, I want to say everything, but at the same time, it's like, if you don't know how to be this, you should seek out, like, how to help yourself in these cases. Like, for me, I know that I have a parent that I wasn't nurtured by, so I do things actively to make sure I feel nurtured in certain areas of life, and it helps me feel balanced and able to get my ass up in the morning sometimes, or like the system I created to get my ass up in the morning sometimes. Sometimes it's just about giving yourself that little bit of like, all right, we're not gonna like shove myself out of bed and like do this in like a cold turkey kind of way. It's more of like, all right, and let's get ourselves out of bed. Like, do it in a way that's smooth, that's fluid, that kind of just like gets you up and you're like, all right, I'm already up, or all right, I'm already out doing this thing. And just take your time with it, okay? Allow yourself to have fun in the moment and enjoy all of the work that you are doing, because it's work that you're doing for yourself. And listen, I know it's hard to do things for ourselves, but if you truly put all of this energy that you have into other ideas into yourself, I can only imagine what you're brewing up over here in the future. And with that, that's all I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you for being here. You have a lot of opportunity here. 3 aces coming out, I believe. Yeah, the only ace that didn't come out was the Ace of Cups. Where's all the water, huh? The water's all upside down. But maybe it's just diving deep into your soul and getting rid of those last few things that don't serve you. And moving forward with what does serve you and really what is meant for you, that you are creating and following with your heart and soul. So thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read your cards. I appreciate you for watching. Please check out the description and below if you want a personal reading. I do personal private readings. And if you want more information, just make sure you check out all of the stuff in the description below. Thank you for watching. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day or night, wherever you are on this beautiful planet Earth of ours. As always, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.